Oh, hello there. Hey, welcome to Apex After Dark. I'm waiting for Devil Flyer to show up. I gave him links like 20 minutes ago, and our special guest. Hello, Greens. Let's say hello to the chat. My chat's here. Hello, Citizen333. Hell, here you go. Well, I do have a lot of views considering I only have 23 subscribers. That's all. Hey, please sub to Citizen333. Uh, if you would, or go ahead and put your link up, citizen. Yeah, go subscribe to him. 23. I know you can have more than that. Your channel is much better to have a higher count, my friend. Higher count. Greetings to Sci-Fi Nation. Hello, hail. Yes, hello. Yes, he did receive his Apex Comics collector box, and you too can have an Apex Comics collector box. Yes, you can. I'll go ahead and I know I put that in descriptions. Maybe I haven't yet, but I will. Dagnammit. Likewise, yeah, right. We're trying to grow our channels. Everyone's trying to grow our channels, right? Everyone is. Hell, definitely. It's it's a such a it's an arduous process. Some people can grow their channel within a week. I think Gabe El Taib, who was a former colorist artist over at DC Comics, he grew his channel. He had like less than a week. I think about a little over a week. He had 1,000 subscribers. Well, thanks to being a friend of Ethan Van Skyred. If you have connections, surely your channels will grow. All right. Well, I don't know when these guys are going to come on. I sent a link to our mystery guest already. He might show up. So I'm going to go ahead and let him know. I hope, I mean, anything can happen on live streams, guys. You know that. But you know what? I'm just going to go and share something really cool. Why not? As we're waiting on our guests to arrive, do a little beautiful trailer here. Yep, we'll see. You know what I'm talking about. You know I am, baby. Let's give this a listen. And there you have it, coming soon to Indiegogo. Yes, Fembat. Uh, yes, she made a certain appearance on the Jack Show on John Malin's birthday. I wish I had pulled the clip on that one. I sent a super chat saying, Anna, you should wear armored boot plate like Fembat. And then Malin Reddit says, what's a Fembat? And then Cecil goes, well, Fembat's like from the 90s, from Neil Adams. No, wait, that's Valeria the She-Bat. Yeah. In fact, I did send Cecil a Fembat ash can like 2 years ago. He still has it, but he's so drunk he forgot about it. It's okay. Oh, yeah, since the 33 days, the 40-year anniversary of Blade Runner being released, June 25th. Oh, hell, 25th, 1982. Happy birthday, Blade Runner. I did see it at the movie theaters. Yes, I am that old, folks. I saw Blade Runner. Beautiful. It's a great movie. I always like it was ahead of its time. That's when they have flying cars in the city, big city. It's so dark, dark view. Harrison Ford eating sushi or eating noodles in one of the Chinese, small Chinese restaurant places there in the city. I gotta rewatch that. I've never seen Blade Runner 2049. Has anybody in the chat seen the second Blade Runner? I have not. But I do love that original Blade. Well, there's only one Blade. Yeah, Blade Runner. Definitely great movie. I have to watch that again. Let's let me go ahead and I don't know when these guys are going to show up or not. I'm just going to frick it, man. I'm just going to invite some people you want to join in. Keep me company. Dagnammit. Do you like to be alone? Sometimes I do, but not tonight. I'm going to send in a link. One of you guys show up. We'll go and shoot the talk, whatever you want to talk about. There you go. I just sent in a link. Anybody can jump right in, man. Never stood up on a show before. This is dumb. It happens. Live streams are weird that way sometimes, man. But you know what? Since you guys are here, in the next half hour, I'm going to have a giveaway. Yes, I'm going to have a giveaway. What am I giving away? Well, you'll find out. It's going to be a really cool prize. Let's see. Oh, my sketchbook for it. Hell, hello. When do you guys go ahead and click on the link, man? We'll shoot the shit. We'll talk about whatever you want to do, man. I'm still waiting on Devil Flyer. Sent him a link 20 minutes ago, and I sent Stephen J. Hilt super sketchbooks, super sketch journals. He's the big guy. He wanted, I guess he's not used to, he's never been on a StreamYard program. I sent him a link on Facebook. I said, hey, it's showtime. Jump right on in, man. Come on. Come on. You're in. Like, I hear crickets. Where's the cricket chirp? Yeah, well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So come on in. Here's the link right here. Get on in here. I need a minute. Oh, thanks. Cool. Sci-Fi's going to be on. Oh, that's cool. We'll liven it up. Sci-Fi Nation. Yeah. So subscribe to Sci-Fi Nation. He's got a great channel. He channels with Captain Cockney Spock. I think usually every week. I. Sure. I, me, you, them, they. Some of these stupid ass pronouns. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, you never seen Blade Runner? You gotta see it. It is the 40th anniversary as of June 25th, 1982, June 25th, 2022. 40 years ago. Shit, man. This is how old I am. I was in high school. 1982. Go figure. Nope, never seen it. Well, I think you should see it. Right, guys? Right? It's a great movie. What do you guys think about? Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys seen it. Give it 2 if you have not seen it. If you can. Whoever is here. Well. Let me go in now. I'm going to let our mystery guests know that you should, like, come on. Come on. Do that. Gonna do that. Oh, if you wanna go. We got Citizen 333.
I am here.
You are here.
How's it going, man?
Never fear. That's going good. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I know
Have
you
you
have
had
guests
any-
and stuff, so if you have to kick me off when the guests come on, it's all good. I understand.
We have our friend Sci-Fi Nation. Hail Sci-Fi. Hey, man.
Sci-fi, Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, Sci-Fi.
Yeah, greetings, everybody.
Hey, man.
Have you had, okay, guys, have you had anybody stead you up on a show before?
Set us up on a
no.
show?
I'm the only
Was it-
sucker that's happened to. Oh, that's okay.
I've only had 3 guests on my old shows, and one was Jens. He showed up. John Talks.
Good.
He showed up, and the third was Apex Comics, and he showed up. So it was all good.
Oh,
But,
prompt.
Yeah. You remember that, Apex?
I remember that.
That was fun.
God, I do need to invite John Talks on my show sometime, man. If he's...
Yeah, man. I messaged him a while back and said, "Hey, you should go on with Apex." You know.
Oh, cool. So
He didn't
sci-fi.
respond. He's
Yeah.
like YouTube famous and stuff. But, you know.
I guess so. I guess he's like, I tried asking Dale Keown to come on next week, and I have not received any reply nor any draws. So next week it's up and open. I'm gonna try to get somebody. If I can't, I'm just gonna have an all chat show. Say screw it. You guys
You
can
know,
chat if you're important. Go ahead.
so sometimes those all chat shows are where the best moments happen.
I think you're right. I think
Sci-fi would know. You'd know, man.
this is gonna be actually tonight. This is actually gonna be an all chat show. Fuck it. So I'm informed our mystery guest to go ahead and show up because I don't know what the hell happened to these other guys. I'm like, did they get kidnapped? They probably someone kidnapped them from the live stream. Like, you're not coming on Apex Comics tonight. No, you're not. So they tie you up to a chair and they can't show up. So I think that's what happened. They're kidnapped.
Well,
Isn't it
yeah,
weird?
I mean, I don't. That's yeah. I mean, usually when I make plans for somebody to be on, they're usually there, unless
Yeah,
Only the American
something
can
happens.
save them now.
right. So, guys, 40 years of Blade Runner.
Yeah, it's
Both-
amazing, right? 82.
That's
I was
82.
2 years old when that film came out. I
God
was
dang,
born
you're
in 80,
young.
so.
I'm so effing old.
I was, yeah, I was 6. I remember my parents renting it from the video store.
That's where I saw it first. Was VHS. Yeah,
I
when I
saw
was,
it in the
like,
movie
really
theaters,
young.
guys. I saw that in the movie theaters. Oh, it's
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah. So see Sean Young in the flesh. I don't know what happened to Sean Young. She's like,
What's nice about that flick is like the even now the special effects and the visuals stand up. You know,
you're right.
it was
I
like
used-
mostly practical effects, but there's no CGI in that flick. You know, and
It's a good point. It's all practical. It's all just you're right. And
Yeah,
it's
all
one of
physical. Yeah.
it's one of the few movies you see flying cars in a city, right?
yeah.
Besides,
right.
like Back to the Future, yeah.
Yeah. Even before that, it was before Fifth Element.
If only humanity could handle flying cars, wouldn't that be great?
You know what?
But-
I'm coming up with a sci-fi book called "Why We Don't Have Flying Cars." It'll be a 12-pager. There you go. Go ahead, sci-fi. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. No, but that's been like a thing since the 50s. We've always wanted flying cars, and there's been like a lot of like little documentaries through the 60s and 70s and 80s about why we don't have them.
Yeah.
It's just
It's because people are stupid.
Yes. Okay. There's drunk driving, right? Imagine drunk driving with flying cars.
Yeah, drunk
Imagine
flying
the collisions. You have a motor that falls out from the freaking sky and kills someone in the street.
Right.
Like,
They'd have to
damn.
have some kind of automated guidance system, like
Yeah.
some kind of magnetic field. So where
Mhm.
if they were going to crash the flying car or it veered off its course, it would correct it or safely
Yeah.
bring it down so the flying car authorities could take care of said
Yeah. A flying car authority.
That was out of line.
Yeah, there'll be a branch of government called the Flying Car Authorities. Why not?
they had self-driving cars in the Fifth Element, and what was the other one? Demolition Man, I think, had self-drive. But those were both. Well, Fifth Element. No, not Fifth Element. Didn't have self-driving. Yeah, it did have, but it was like a Star Wars world, but in New York City with like 100 different layers of traffic, and then you had iRobot where it was self-driving cars, but Will Smith wanted to drive his manually, of course.
All right. Hell, we got Tattoo Sama. First time here. Welcome, Tattoo Sama.
Hail
right.
Tattoo Sama.
All right. Yeah, I see him a few times. I see him on the George Peter Gatz's channel. He was. I'm gonna have. You know what? I'm gonna invite George on next week. Fuck it. If he wants to come on, I'm just flying at sea in my pants here. Who's gonna be my next guest for next week? We'll find out. Decide. I like promote creators. I'll promote people who have stuff out. Why not?
You've been
It's all
rocking
good.
at Apex, man. I mean, I don't always
Thank
catch
you.
your shows live, but I do watch them. And
Thanks, man.
it's like ever since you started streaming, you're rocking it, man. I think you're doing a great
Thank you.
job, man.
I appreciate that.
I just hope you
really do.
remember me when you're YouTube famous.
I'm gonna remember you definitely. I can't forget my good people like you and Sci-Fi Nation here, and the rest of the chat that are here. Every person counts. Every subscriber counts. We would be nothing without the chat, without viewers.
Absolutely. It's all about the chat. That's why we do what we do, is for the chat, because of the chat.
But the other thing is, the chat wouldn't be there without the creators. So got to give props to the creators too.
Yeah, that's true. Also, it. Thanks, Tatsu Sama. Yeah, man. This is really cool. I'm glad. I didn't expect this, but hey, why not, man? It's an all chat show. Put out the link. Have some fun.
Speaking of flying cars, have you ever been stuck in traffic and wish you had the flying DeLorean? So you could just fly over all the traffic jams.
I bet you about 60% of the people are miserable in traffic. Damn it, I want to fly out here now. And you see these different inventions, like from the early 1900s, like the propeller comes out, is on top of the car, it's on the fly with wings and shit. Car in the air. Before, I think superconductivity, there's been a study of superconductivity where the car can actually float magnetism through the Earth's force can lift the car up. I think it's called, yeah. I think it's
called the magnets in the car to bounce with the Earth.
Hey, we have guys.
Cool.
I want you to welcome our mystery guest. Hey, Hex Allen. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Allen.
Hail, man.
What's up, gentlemen?
Well, I was going to have the other two guys showing up and they haven't shown up. And it's like, well, thanks for coming on, Hex. You're a mystery guest for the night.
All right.
Yes. All right. And
I've seen you in the chat, Hex. So, it's cool to meet you on the stream, man.
Hey, good to see you, citizen.
Cool, man. All right. So, you have your Nephilim Squadron in demand, right? On Indiegogo?
Yeah, it's still there.
Cool, man. So do you want to share your screen, or you want to go in if you want?
Oh yeah, I just forgot to.
That's all right. We got time, man. We got time. We're discussing. This is the 40th anniversary of Blade Runner, Hex. Did you know that?
That's right.
Did you ever see it?
Oh yeah, I've seen it
all right.
many times. Read the book.
Cool.
Yeah. And,
oh, you read the book? Man, that's even better. I never read the book.
Oh yeah, I have not read the book either, but it's called "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep" by Philip K. Dick, right?
Philip K. Dick, yeah.
I think that's the name of the book.
Yes.
I've never read it, but
that's it exactly.
Well, there you go.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep.
Is it worth a read? Do you think?
Oh, definitely. I for me, it's a totally different experience, and even I read the book after I saw the movie, because I was. I guess I was a kid. Yeah, I was a kid when the movie came out, and then I saw it when I was like a teenager, and then in my 20s I read the book, and then I read it again recently, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Cool.
And even after reading the book, I have a totally different vision in my head of Roy Batty. He's a darker man. He's like a tall, dark, and a more imposing kind of figure in my head when I read the book. I don't mean like dark as in black, but like like dark hair, like slick back dark hair, broad shoulder,
right.
Kind of like in my mind he looks like Frank Castle or something like that.
Oh wow.
It's weird how it's. And some of the characters are different. When you're reading
a book, like your imagination fills in the blanks of what a character could or should look like in your own mind. Like,
that's testament to good storytelling. Because even after I'd seen the movie, I have a different vision of what the characters look like. Hey, what's up, chat? Tatsunami.
Yes,
Tatsunami. What happened?
Here he is in the house.
Hello,
yes,
chat.
I got my sketchbook 340s here. Of course, we got some Nation, and then we got the Citizen, and we got some great people. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
More
getting hot
coming
in
in.
here already.
It's getting hot. That's summer.
I can't turn
Summertime,
on the
man.
fan because
Summer's
it's really
here.
loud.
It is here with a vengeance. Indian summer. 100 days of heat. 100 days of summer. Man, don't you want to build a pool? Why not?
An NFT pool, perhaps.
Hey, okay.
No.
That's funny.
NFT.
That's pretty.
Let's have a
witty, man.
digital pool. It's an NFT. We'll sell it for $4 million. Yeah.
Oh god.
So, what do you guys have any NFTs developed or no? No, not really. I thought
No.
about doing. I don't know how. Some people make money. Some people don't. There's different ways. I have no idea how that works. That's
Well,
something
it's
to
just
It's
research.
supposed
little
to be.
graphic images or something, right? That you sell for.
Yeah, what I heard is. Yeah, it's like original like artwork, and you attach your digital signature to it somehow. So no matter how many times it gets sold, you get like a percentage of the cut whenever it gets sold. That's what I heard. I
Okay.
could be wrong.
That's what it is. That's pretty cool in a way. You know,
Oh,
so
I
the
wouldn't worry
creator
about
gets
it.
a royalty.
It's over
You
now. Don't worry about it.
It's over.
It's
Don't worry,
over.
it's over now.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's a digital signature. Yeah, that's true.
I was thinking of doing that with the original version of Nephilim Squadron. I
Okay.
did I did it on just like Bristol paper, just like a regular drawing paper, and I had
Yeah.
no idea what I was doing, and it had a different name to it, had a different title. It was the same story, but there was a lot of long drawn out unnecessary stuff, and but I was thinking of turning that into an NFT.
Oh wow.
Because it's
Why
like
not?
no one else has seen it. I think maybe one other person has seen these pages,
Well, that's awesome, man. So I'm
or
gonna go
I'll put
ahead.
them on in a making of book or something like later down the line.
That's actually a good idea, Hex. You should actually do that. You know what? I'm gonna go and share my screen if I can, and
Oh.
go and pull up. I'm gonna pull up
Oh,
your
yeah.
campaign for you.
I'm
Since
sorry. I just
you're
came to hang out. I keep forgetting
well,
about
you're a special.
Nice.
You're my mystery guest. I'm gonna treat you with some respect here. There you go.
A little respect over here.
Respect here. Yeah,
Getting none of it.
yeah. Here comes Rodney Dangerfield when you want him.
I got no respect.
Yeah, no respect at all. I swear,
Ah.
my wife is such a bad cook. The flies tried coming in, they went the other way. Oh, no respect. Oh, no respect. Let's show some
I miss
respect for
that guy.
Nephilim Squadron. Now, $3,460, 60 backers, ladies and gentlemen. Hex, what is Nephilim Squadron about?
Oh well, what it is it's an exciting science fantasy action war epic. It's about the clash between human colonists and horrifying aliens in the 28th century, and it's inspired by 80s space opera, anime, and manga, and comics like American Flag and the exotic sci-fi of Heavy Metal magazine. But the story focuses on the epic journey of a clone pilot's desire for a soul, and our protagonists are the pilots of an organization called the Soul Interstellar Forces, or SIF, and
Yeah.
and they start off at the top of their game, but they quickly become affected by the scheming of the planet's dictator, Seaton Kokar, and it's really that dictatorship that's the villain in the story. But there are like basically three opposing factions, and the main character Taru and Jason and Mecca. They're the pilots who get into some trouble down on the planet, and that's where things kind of fall apart for them and unravels. But it's also a story that takes place it operates on a couple of different levels, and on a macro level, I could say that Nephilim Squadron is an ancient mythological tale that's retold 700 years in the future and on another planet. So that's
Wow.
basically
That's awesome.
That is really
speaking.
awesome. My head's about to explode when you explained that. Wow. It's a good looking book. Really? Is this is there
Well,
a
the
hardcover
story,
version or is
yeah.
it a soft cover?
It's soft. This graphic novel soft cover.
Wow, this looks pretty good. Oh, you also have a Dan Plagle variant.
Yeah, yeah, the
Does he
great
have big
Dan
boobies in
Plagle.
this one or what?
Yeah, it's the yeah. There's all kinds of stuff going on in the book, but like that,
Wow.
it's rated rated for readers 17 plus, and
Nice.
I didn't put M for mature readers.
Uh,
Like you usually see M for mature readers, but
yeah.
I'm 50 years old, and I don't consider myself mature,
You
but
don't look 50. You're a young man.
I like to
That's
call
right.
myself 50 teen.
There you go. Hail Ashley Lynn Gay Storm. Thanks for coming on. Been in the chat
Hello,
there. She's
welcome.
cool. She's cool. I go on her channel. Yes, please subscribe to Ashley Lynn Gay Storm. She's a really cool channel. She has My Bad on her live stream every Wednesday night, right around 9 o'clock Eastern or 10 o'clock Eastern, whenever she comes on the YouTube there. So check her out. He goes, "Yep, black don't crack."
No,
50
black
years
smoke
old.
crack.
Yep, black don't crack. There you go. If you smoke crack, you won't get cracked. There you go. All right, ladies and
Crack pack,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Yeah. So you have this. You also have a PDF, the Holodeck digital PDF,
Yeah,
and
that's
Nephilim
right.
Squadron sketch cards. So how many sketch cards?
As many as you want to buy.
Oh wow.
They're, well, $23 each.
Oh, each. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's original, right?
Right, yeah. They're black and
Damn.
white, so they're
Black and wh-
not too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Color 'em
man, I
take
love
too
that
long.
your comic's called Nephilim Squadron because I love the lore of the Nephilim and the Anunnaki and the like creators of Earth, Enlil and Enki and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like so
I'm all about
interesting.
that. Yeah.
That's cool you
Yeah.
incorporate it into your work, man.
Uh-huh.
I dig it.
Yeah, but the ancient mythological tale is not at all about the Nephilim. It's a different one. That'll be revealed around volume 3. But
yeah.
the title Nephilim is more of an analogous to the trials and tribulations of the characters, as they like the fall
Got
of
it, yeah.
like the Nephilim with the offspring of the fallen angels. They were a terror on Earth, and eventually had to be humbled.
Wow.
Right.
But,
yes. Oh, got it. Cool.
Yeah,
That's,
so it's
that's awesome.
sort of a allegory in that way.
Right.
But there's also the macro story that actually is a real what the F is really going
Jesus, look at that. Wow, she's got some big heavy Kevlar boobs, right?
on here. Right, that's it.
I know, I'm such a testosterone man. Notice these things? Yes.
That's actually a carbon fiber polymer that's
yes.
Pliable.
Pliable, absolutely.
Right.
Good job, Boob Dan Art.
Yeah, that's my man Dan Plagle, Boob Dan, with
Plagle.
the variant cover there.
And if you would, just check out his campaign, Goblin Girl, still in demand
Goblin
on
Girl.
Indiegogo. Yes, friends.
Goblin Girl, friend.
And you got the Virgin Plague edition. Yes, Heavenly Bodies 3. What's this Heavenly? Is there 3 things with it? Oh, the holodeck, Nephilim's bookmark. You get the pen, the sticker, and all stretch goal items. And a Virgin Dan Plague cover. Well, yes. There you have
Heavenly Bodies, that series is the all the Virgin covers, without the trade dress. No logos or.
That's what you call Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah, Heavenly Bodies.
Okay. That's a good name for it. I've never heard of that. Wow. Very original.
Thanks. I put some effort into titling these perks, the tiers,
Wow.
so that they have something to do with space and shit,
Oh, absolutely, man. Space and shit. Definitely. Yeah. It's all good. It's a
Space
good
and
looking
shit.
book. Yeah. Like did people smoking a bowl, let's go read Nephilim Squadron, man, and you get way wild and crazy. Have an experience. It looks like I am on a literal space trip. Look at this. Look at these pages. Holy shit, were you
Yeah,
on?
that's a double page
No,
spread.
you weren't on any
The
drugs when you
color
drew
work is
this, right?
amazing. Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
No, maybe when I first conceived of it several years ago. But no.
Really?
When I finally got around to working on it, then
Yeah. She
and
was
that's it.
armed 2 moves outside the aircraft. That's right. Protect the goodies. You know it. It's called boob armor. Do some research. Yes.
Yeah,
In fact,
that's right.
Fembat has
That's the term.
armored boobs. My character, Fembat, has the golden armored boobs.
Oh,
So she will be. I got to figure out. Now, how did you figure out your mailing list for your campaign, for your pre launch, Hex? Was it hard for you? Or do you have MailChimp, or what do you use?
I just use the default Indiegogo CSV.
CSV?
It's a CSV file you open up, and you can open that up in Excel or the
Yeah,
OpenOffice version of it.
it basically acts like. Do you guys remember the old style PHPBB bulletin boards, and you used to be put on a mailing string? It kind of works that way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I never.
Yeah, just it's.
Yeah.
I think it's automatic, or you opt into it or something.
Oh, okay.
I really haven't. It's been a while since I looked at that section.
So you actually
Right,
did
like
through that.
once they donate, like they opt in to get the email updates or however it works, and then when he goes and does an update, I think it'll send it out to anybody that goes in.
You sign up for the mailing list once you create the mailing list through Indiegogo. And
Okay.
that's how you get them, and spread the word on your social medias. And
Oh, okay. So you open a CSV file, open on Excel, right?
yeah.
Is it part of Indiegogo page, or is it separate from that?
Yeah, that's from the page, and you can download it you can download the file from the Indiegogo page, and it populates all of the people who signed up, all of their emails.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm
Right, so it makes it really simple.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I was hoping it would be a lot simpler than it used to be like 20 years ago with the old style mailing strings, and apparently it is, which is a good thing.
Oh, that's good to know, man.
Yeah, I never used those 20 years ago, so I don't know.
I haven't either.
I used to run some bulletin boards for a couple of groups I was in, and trust me, editing in HTML2 back in the day taught me a whole lot of things.
Ooh, two.
Wow, that is cool. Well, I have respect for people who have technical knowledge of this. So
I miss message boards. Remember those days? Like
actually, I kind of do. 90s when you had dial up
on AOL.
Dial up when I got AOL.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been doing some late spring cleaning, and oh wait, actually, here it's on my phone. Let me just show you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing.
I was gonna post this on TikTok or something, but
okay.
I'm a what do you call them? Boomer or something.
All right, I'll blow you up here. What do you got? What is that?
Here we go.
Oh, that's a what? Is that
an iOmega zip drive?
Listen.
Looks like an iOmega zip drive.
It is. Hear that sound? Hear that sound?
100 megs?
250.
What?
Wow.
Apparently it's malfunctioning. It won't stop making that sound. Oh no, it stopped. But I'm unable to eject the disc. Can't eject it.
Really?
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, there's something wrong with that one, buddy.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I wonder if it's worth repairing.
It's probably just a simple repair, like take a few screws out of the back, pop the cover off, and free the mechanism. The mechanism probably got gummed up after all these years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta make sure I get that disc in there. Who knows what's on there?
It could be some secrets people don't want to know about. All right. So, yeah, if you guys would check out the Indiegogo campaign, Nephilim Squadron. Any one of you guys are mods in my... I go check out. Let me go check out something real quick. See if... Go live on my show. Here we go. Yep, here I go. And... Oh, okay. Ashley has a wrench. Who else has a wrench? Tatsu-sama? Anybody needing a wrench? I got you a wrench.
I've got one, but I'm on my phone, so I can't really do much with it.
Oh, okay.
I have a wrench.
Oh, do you? They give you a wrench?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, good.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm such a lazy ass. Damn it, Apex. You can't put in a link to that. I'm not as good as Felix Haas nor Frog G, those guys.
I would totally do it if I wasn't on the panel right now.
That's okay. Thanks, Hex. Okay, yeah, check it out and go ahead. Yeah, here's Nephilim Squadron. Guys, please check it out. Give it some love. I'm going to purchase a copy. I'm impressed. Looks like you're on crack doing this comic book, and I'm very impressed with your drug-laden skills. And I tell you, man, that looks really wonderful.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I'm telling you, I was
really good.
I was completely partially sober when when we created this.
Man, yeah, Hex has a really good channel. I remember going on Hex. Remember Joe Biden with his State of the Union address?
Yes.
And your wife was yelling the other way. You were going like this, like.
I know. He was like,
she's more pissed than I am.
I know. And it doesn't help that she recently saw that new Ricky Gervais special, and now she goes around the house calling everything the C word.
Oh, Ricky Gervais has his new special or something?
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah, check it out.
Oh, I have Netflix. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah. Hey, here's Milton Knowles. Hey, Milton. There you go. What's up out here? Because I can't call a guy in England soy boy when he's acting like one.
Yeah, I know who he... I actually know who we got in an argument with because I have the captain's stream on in the background on the TV with the sound down on it, and I saw what he was writing in chat.
Oh, is Captain streaming right now?
The Cockney?
Yeah, Captain went live basically the same time you did, Apex.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he did? Man. Okay. Hey, Devil Flyer.
Oh, Rex.
Hey. Rex.
Hey, citizen.
Hey, that you can show up here.
Yeah, it's a party.
Welcome to the
I'm
late
sorry, man. I went out.
It was already
like
a party, but now it's even more of a party.
That's okay. Well, the Super Sketch Journal guy didn't show up. I gave him a link to Facebook. I guess he didn't know how. I said, look, you just click on there. It's simple. It's easy. If I can figure it out, God knows everyone else can too. So,
yeah.
Okay, I may have to reschedule if he doesn't show up. That's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty open.
I sent Blue Harvest Toys a link, and he was able to figure it out. Of course, he's an old pro, been doing it for like 3 years. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I have to check that out later.
Yeah.
It was a good interview. We talked, showed a lot of his collection, from a film he had made. And
wow.
It's just incredible the toy collection he has. And that collection's about 8 years old.
What's his name?
Blue Harvest Toys. He's out of the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a bit of the stream earlier, Rex, that you did, but only like 5 or 10 minutes. I was, busy doing other things, but I saw his glowing Star Wars figure collection, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's incredible what people can collect in such a short time.
8 years? It took me quite a while.
8 years. He's had like 2 prior collections. He used to I didn't know this about him, but he had a toy store,
that's
there
why.
in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, and basically put his own collection up. That was kind of like when I had my comic book shop when the direct market was first, and I was in high school. I had to put up some of my collection. I didn't have anything to put in unless I put my collection in.
Oh,
That kind of got me buying doubles and stuff. But at the end of it, I also had an unboxing and got Cyber Frog.
Oh, let me look at that. Oh, I did. I got that in the mail today. Yesterday.
I got 2 of them.
Why'd you get 2 of them?
I think I filled it out twice, and they sent me 2. Yeah.
You know, I got 2 sets of those. The 8-pack cards from last month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 2 of those. I have another set. I'll maybe sell that on eBay or something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much I'll get for him, but
I've been trying to get Hex on to talk about Nephilim Squadron. I don't know how.
He's here tonight, by God, and I'm gonna go share that screen again for the folks who wants to see it again. Beautiful, the Nephilim Squadron, and yes, let's go and share that, ladies and gentlemen.
Play the video too.
Oh, dadgummit, let's play that video.
And make sure you're sharing the audio.
Yes, I shared the audio. Yeah.
I gotta get going, bud. I'll see you.
Okay.
I gotta get going, bud. I'll see you Monday at 9.
Okay, thanks, Sci-Fi, for coming on, man.
Hey, take care of Sci-Fi.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't embiggen it. Those breasts will probably put my eyes out.
Probably will.
All
right, guys, catch Sci-Fi Nation 9 o'clock on YouTube. 9 o'clock. What did we say? 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock. Oh, God dang it. Where are we going? 9 o'clock, I think, Eastern, and 8 o'clock Central. Yeah, that's what it is. We're going to have the Apex Comics, the collector box unboxing, plus there'll be a giveaway, Apex Comics collector box on Sci-Fi Nation channel this Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. There you go. All right, let's roll this beautiful footage of Nephilim Squadron here. Oh, shit. Start over.
Hey, you, sci-fi fan. Are you finally ready to have your head explode? Never before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on Indiegogo.
Nice.
Holy,
in my brain. I don't.
Romany, I'm on drugs. This is beautiful, man. Wow. Now, who did your video for you?
Oh, I did it too.
Did you
When
do
did
that?
you make that? When did you make that?
Yeah.
Is that new?
When did I make it? Last year? It was last year.
Probably a process, isn't it? It probably took you a little while.
Not really. I mean,
it's really good.
Yeah, great.
Well, it was in my head for a long time.
I think I need to hire you to do a video of mine. Would you be willing to accept pay for doing a video for me?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Money talks.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with the Mel Allen? Can you tell me that?
I think that's his name.
My name.
That's his name.
You didn't know that was my name?
Oh.
No,
I didn't know it was Mel.
Do you think Hex? His parents would put Hex on his birth certificate.
Yeah. He spells Allen wrong anyway. My middle name's Allen, and I spell it L. Wait a minute, ALAN.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
all the Allens I know have spelled them ALLEN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Hex Allen wasn't originally intended for me to use as my name.
Uh-huh.
It was the name of my website, hexallen.com, and that was just kind of a reference to the Allen hex key, and that I was a all around tool that you could use for art. I don't know.
It's close to the fire. That's besides fire.
Hey,
Howzy
Rising.
Lee, hail. How you
boy,
doing?
Aye,
You ninja?
Yes.
Don't you flip
Oi,
me off.
oi.
Australian Ninja Warrior.
Yeah. Bill Risey. He's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much does your faith, Nephilim, that's straight out of the Old Testament, out of the Genesis. How much does your faith, kind of come into this, like in the first book when you were setting it up and the ideas? Was it just the name or the concepts of the Nephilim or what?
Well, originally when this had a different title, it had nothing to do with the Nephilim or the macro story. I inserted that whole thing around 2006.
Wow.
And integrated that just because of my interest and love of the studying ancient archaeology, and I was raised Christian and Southern Baptist, and my grandfather was a preacher, has his own church, and in fact
cool.
his church is still standing, and kind of a historical landmark in the town.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
he died in his 90s, like 30 years ago, though.
Yeah.
But so I was raised Christian and went to Christian school and read all the stories, and but as I grew older, I got more into like the Kabbalah and the universal tree of life kind of stuff, and Rosicrucianism, and
yeah, nice.
Because I also went to a Jesuit university, so I learned a lot of as well, in addition to the traditional theology, alternate stuff as well, because Jesuits were really open about that stuff.
Wow.
So that part stems from.
That's incredibly interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's quite a trip there. Yeah.
It's really cool, man. Absolutely.
Thanks.
And yeah, I'm kind of excited about your project, man. I'm going to share the screen again, folks. And if you guys haven't seen it already, we have Hex Allen's. Is this your first project or?
Yeah, well, it's the second campaign, but the first campaign was like a preview version of this, and that's getting close to being printed.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Still see the black and white images down below.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Those are samples of the black and white version that's coming
Oh, wow.
coming soon to backers, very soon.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still reshading some of the last few pages, and it's it's kind of a bitch.
Do you do this all digitally?
Yeah, digital
Wow.
color. And then in the volume 1 here in this campaign is all in color, and
okay.
So when I was doing the black and white shading and the color at the version at the same time,
yeah.
So it's kind of essentially like coloring 2 books.
Yeah.
So it's taking twice as long.
Yeah, that shading really adds volume to your work, doesn't it?
Yeah, because when I first printed out this one. This the first test print. Line art. I felt the line art wasn't strong enough on its own, so I went and shaded it some more, and then that wasn't satisfied with that, so now I'm like totally
amazing.
Wow.
It up.
You know what? I hand color a lot of my stuff, and then what I do, I just photocopy it on the black and white version, and there you go. There's my shades.
No.
That's a lazy man way of doing it. That's how I do it.
If Citizen did it, we would get he would be up to about page 1 because he runs everything backwards.
Oh wow. Yeah.
If you've ever seen any of his videos, he a lot of them run backwards, the footage.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your YouTube channel, Citizen?
It's Citizen 333. Yeah, Rex. You've caught several of my streams where I run stuff backwards. But yeah, it's just for fun, man. I mean, I'm not a serious YouTuber, you know. It's just for fun, but like, I always appreciate you showing up, you know, when I do them. But.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know that with the helmets, this kind of reminds me of the G-Force, weren't they called?
That. Oh yeah, the helmets.
Yeah, Gotcha Men, or G-Force. Battle of the Planets.
Battle of the Planets. That's
Battle of the Planets. Right now, I never think that I got to see that. You know,
especially the visors
really?
On TV. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of it now, but when it came out, it was probably on cable, and I never got to watch it.
It's like
that panel right there that you're showing on the screen. I love the balance of cool and warm. You know, like colors, the temperature of it.
Yeah.
You know, because you got like the warm colors in the corners, kind of, or like two on the top, and like kind of mixed in, but it's dominant cool. You know, and I love it.
You know, with the dark space behind it, it really pops.
It does pop.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of, which has nothing to do with comics, but
bisexual lighting.
Like no, you said it, Hex. I didn't. You know, the scenes that you had, like Batman or something. You know, and like they weren't shrinky dinks, but they were like the vinyl stickers that you would stick on the sort of dark
like
scene.
They're kind of puffy. Yeah, those puffy stickers.
Well, they weren't puffy. They were like flat and just vinyl, but and you just stuck them like on the plastic back scene and made your own story. You know, but it had like a dark, you know, background almost.
Oh my God, it's vaguely coming back to me now.
Yeah, now I do remember puffy stickers.
Yeah,
I have some of those in my collection, even. But yeah, it's like, you know, would be just like your setup scene, and then you would stick these stickers on there, and they usually popped like that because it was usually a dark background, and this, no matter what you stuck on there, usually popped out there. Yeah, so you do your own sound effects and everything, huh?
Well, you know that I have to admit, I was really at first gung ho about like I'm gonna do all the sound effects by hand. And then I did this page, and then there's another maybe page or two where I did it by hand, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, you know, I'll just do it in Photoshop.
So when you design out a page like this, of course, the binder has to go right in the middle, right? The binding. So you have to kind of keep that in mind, right? So that you don't, like that ship swinging upward doesn't get lost in the binding. It looks like it's headed for the binding.
Wait, which one? Oh, the big one? Right.
One of the small ones there on the second page. Yeah, it's kind of swinging upward toward where the binding will be. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Tatsu Sama, you backed it. Now, thank you very much, Tatsu.
Long time ago.
Wow.
Okay.
Show us some diamond. Oh yeah. He says,
he's
diamonds.
He's referring to my rocks that I've shown.
Okay.
Bling, bling.
Some agates and other polished stones that I showed recently.
Jans, hello, rub on stickers. I remember if you didn't rub them good enough,
that's right,
it would peel off as you put it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like a clingy thing, or you know, we used to tell stories through felt figures, you know, like on a felt board. Those were neat.
God. That is so 70s.
Well, you know, Hex, you know, they actually still sell those, believe it or not, for storytelling.
Wow. That's crazy.
Although it's a little niche market, you know, not like it was in the 70s. So you've got 3 covers on this campaign.
3. Dan Plagle one, and the one you did, and the other one's the other covers. What?
Yes,
that's
the
right.
Macross, that's the manga or anime a tribute or homage.
So I guess that's why you know, that's why I was saying don't embiggen it. It put my eyes out. I guess that was the Dan Plagle cover.
Yes, it was. It was the boob armored cover.
It makes sense now.
It does make sense.
I don't think he could draw a small breasted woman if he tried.
Those might have been the smallest ones he's ever done.
I don't
You know,
think
the
he.
thing I
but
like about your project text and always have is your ideal for characters for your alien-like life forms. You're like if you'll go down a little bit more, Apex, he's got like these. It looks like bottle opener. There we go.
What the hell? This bottle opener.
That's a new
Oh,
one.
That's
we
awesome.
got
Bottle
back-
opener.
Does he open beer? Wow.
He opens up rocket ships.
Yeah, I think he does. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you can see where I would say bottle opener for that one.
It's a bottle opener
That's a
monster.
new one, though. That's a new one.
I've
Yeah.
never
to me.
seen
But
one.
That's
Wow.
what I like, your imagination for your aliens.
Oh, well, yeah. Wait till you see some of the other ones, other creatures, and well, there's a something in chapter 2, which is actually it's actually an intoxicant, but it looks like a fairy, and it's called a moon fairy, and Taru and Jason, they're served up these I want to say drink, but they're in an orb, and inside is a fairy-like creature that's bound and struggling, but it's not really a living creature. It's more of like a plant sort of thing.
Did you make that too? The Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah. That
Nice. I love that
So-
flick. That's a great flick.
I
Nice,
threw
man.
that one together for the Top Gun.
Tatsu said he
That's
backed
cool.
again, Mel. This time with
Wow.
signature.
Holy crap.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, let's go ahead and yeah, I want to see this.
Oh yeah, so the moon fairy is like the way you consume it, you poke this special straw into the orb, and it penetrates the body of the fairy, which causes it to writhe in pain, and it excretes this gas, and then you suck the gas in, and then that's when you feel the effect of the drug.
Wow, 3508. Oh, you got 61 backers.
Over
Nice.
3,500.
Oh,
Thank
right.
you, Tatsu. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, check out this campaign.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Absolutely, man. It's worth
Man,
it.
you're the man.
It's great. Heck yeah.
And what's the page count on this, Mel? You may have already said, but
80 pages.
80 pages.
80 pages.
Whatever possessed you to do an 80 pager? And I know CG projects are getting like death, 300 pages. That's just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ink.
Yeah.
No kidding, man.
Yeah.
But 80 pages is daunting to me.
Yeah, but it was pre-planned. I had the story in my head for about 30 years, and I worked on it on and off, not consistently.
Will volume 2 be as big, you think?
No. The volume 2 won't be more than 64 pages, and then the 3 and 4 will be even shorter.
Okay.
Fewer pages than that.
Yeah, that's got to be the Dan Flegel right there, huh?
I'm gonna buy that cover. Yeah. Definitely.
Awesome.
Degenerate.
And keep in mind, that the colors are not done on that too, so it'll give it even better.
Oh, excellent. Cool.
And you see in the background, Dan couldn't help himself and added a couple of more orbs in the background. If you use your imagination.
More orbs, yeah.
You see?
The world needs more orbs.
There's another pair in the background there. And
the
moon.
So, do you color these yourself?
Yeah.
Man,
wow,
man.
Good job. So impressive.
I need some help for future projects. I don't want to be doing everything myself. But
I know. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's stupid. I shouldn't.
Well, you saved some money too.
Yeah, that's the good part. Actually,
that's the only good part, I think. But on top of that, you worked yourself to death, tooth and nail, to get this book out.
Yeah.
Comics are work, folks.
Oh,
that's awesome, man.
Yes, it's really great. Cheers. Absolutely, man.
Thank you, backers, and
I mean,
all the backers I have so far. I'm very appreciative.
Originally I thought my page count was more than what it turned out to be. So then I'm like, well, I'm never going to be able to finish, half this book or more by myself. So yeah, I started commissioning out different artists to do different things, and that's about the only way. That alone is a very daunting task unless you sit down like Hex or Michael Bancroft did the same thing. One man show, but man, it sure takes some time to do something like that.
It's Hex on
I
steroids.
recommend doing it full time.
Oh my God! Yeah, you kill yourself doing that stuff. Wow.
I mean, because I have a full-time job and a family, and but if I could just maybe leave my family. Oh no, I shouldn't.
Leave the job that you're on and actually make money doing this stuff. Yeah.
All right.
That'd be great.
Officially gonna say it. Kick
I'm kidding, of course. I can say that because they've all gone to bed.
There you go, man. Oh, your original page is available, huh? Wow.
Oh yeah.
Nice. 300. That's a good deal.
And you get the book and all the other tchotchkes with it.
Wow, that's a great deal. Yeah. You be in the book. Oh, it's sold out. 2 out of 2. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, people really like that, don't they? To be drawn into these books.
Yes, you're immortalized in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be characters, full-on characters in this book, and killed horribly.
Oh, wow.
So I guess it's a hostile planet.
No, it's just a planet.
Okay.
It's a beautiful planet with just strange creatures on it, and it's full of minerals and rich fauna and flora. Oh yeah, these are the patches that are one of the stretch goals here.
Oh, 8,000 look wonderful.
Oh yeah, at 5,000 there we have the secret sexy print drawn by an artist in the crowdfunding scene. I think most of you might know. But I can't say because it wouldn't be a secret.
It would be a secret. Right. Let's see it to 5,000. I want to unlock this. Dag nabbit. So guys, get to support Nephilim Squadron today.
Well, I thought we were at 5,000.
No, we're at 3,500 right now.
Oh, okay.
So yes, back it now, back it twice, and everything nice. Back it 3 times, and say, hey.
Yeah, the 88,000 to get those beautiful Squadron patches.
Oh,
those are neat. Yeah,
and not just the Nephilim Squadron. There are other squadrons in the book.
Armada Squadron, air to ground.
That is cool.
Above. Yeah. And you get the Quetzal Squadron, the Quetzalcoatl, right? The snake god.
They're all named after mythological flying creatures or machines.
Yeah. I remember what introduced me to the flying snake was the animated Star Trek.
Really?
They had a story with where they go up against the snake.
Holy mackerel!
I'm not even going to try and say the name.
Hey, Gremlin! Thanks for coming on.
Gremlinton!
Yeah. Hey.
What's up, MT?
Hex, can you screen share original full drawing of your YouTube profile picture, Hex Allen? Okay.
Oh, this one?
Oh, let's just go ahead and then. There he is. That is cool.
Yeah. Oh, so, and I have to maybe. Oh, actually, I revealed this already on another stream, but this guy is going to be a character in the future too. Oh. Coming up in like a one-shot sort of a floppy comic in between Nephilim Squadron Volume 1 and 2.
That's thrilling. Heck yeah, it looks really cool.
And it's called Inspector Hex.
Inspector Hex. Wow. Inspector Hex.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sort of in a world full of costumed peoples, and it's going to be like a sort of a humorous Deadpool sort of like thing.
Oh, okay. I think Tattoo Summer wants to see mine. I'm going to stop camera mine. I'm going to full screen mine. This is what mine looks like with my comics and my logo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's my avatar. So there you go.
Your eye almost looks like a landing strip.
It kind of is. If you want to put it that way. Oh, it's a new. Okay, he's got the new one. Okay, this one I know already. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the one you saw. Okay, I did play my fem that one.
It's Hex on steroids, he says.
Oh, is it the other one? Hex on steroids. Do you have another avatar?
I think he means the one from.
He says that avatar profile picture is absolutely incredible. It's Hex on steroids.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see that one.
The new one. The new one, he says.
Does anyone else want to show their avatars tonight? And so we can satisfy Tattoo Sama's cravings of avatars. Oh, let's go see. Here's Rex.
I don't have that.
Devil Flyer is a nice avatar there. Look at that. Very nice. The helmet and all that. Ha ha. There you go. Oh, there he is again.
Tatsu, do you mean the one by Yitse Lemons? The one I use on YouTube?
I don't know.
I guess
I'll take a look at yeah, this is Citizen's avatar.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of like the Grim Reaper.
Did you check? Oh yeah.
I want a pale horse.
Look at that.
That's what it is. It's the writer of the Pale Horse by Gustave Diore.
Oh, okay.
It's from like the late 1800s.
Yeah, the Four Horsemen. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty
I love
sweet,
his work.
guys.
Like he did mostly black and white work, you know.
Yeah.
But it was mostly like biblically inspired. But I just love the artwork, like the angels, the demons, like the Four Horsemen. Like he's done so many cool like drawings. So that's why I'm using this as my avatar, just because I like it. Oh, you do?
That was a big.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
He was a big. Oh yeah, he was a big influence on King Kong.
Really?
Skull Island, you know, Skull Island looks so mysterious. They leaned very heavily on his artwork in that movie, in the original King Kong.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. That's pretty bizarre, man.
Which I think is the greatest movie of all time.
It is. It's one of my favorites.
Such an innovator, you know.
Yeah, nothing beats the 33 King Kong.
Well, if you think about it, he was the first big monster movie.
Yeah.
And it was the height of the Depression, and people were lining up 2-3 blocks away to go see it for a little bit of escapism, because the Depression was really hitting people hard at that time. And people just wanted a little bit of escapism, and King Kong offered it.
Wow.
It was like the Star Wars of that time.
It really was. I said that today on today's show.
Oh, you did?
To, you know, Blue Harvest Toys, because Meryl C. Cooper, who did it at RKO,
Pavlov.
He invented 9 different processes, patented 9 different processes for the way they filmed that movie.
Wow.
It really was an innovation. It was the first movie that RKO used rear projection in a lot of it. They had not used that much rear projection up to that time, but he used it extensively in that film.
That's wild.
So, I mean, he was quite the innovator, and
wow,
just a wonderful, groundbreaking movie.
Yeah.
That was heavily influenced by that one artist you were talking about, Dorian.
Well, so they come out. They come out in 1933 or 1931. I forget what year.
1931, I believe.
31. Okay.
Yeah. So if
right after Talkies, they come in, you know, and it was before censorship came in, because they, you know, a couple years later, you know, they would set up the censorship board, and you wouldn't see cleavage on a woman for like 20 years in the movies.
Oh,
yeah.
How dare they? Hot damn. Well, you guys, these original pages here are still available.
Yeah, and you've got PDF files available.
Look at that.
Yeah, just one PDF file.
So all this for $300. You get the book, you get the PDF file, you get all the stickers and the patches
and a sketch card.
And a sketch card. That's a good deal, folks.
Original artwork. Yeah.
Original.
And a page.
Yes.
That exciting exploding shroom dragon there. That page could be yours.
It could be.
So do they get to pick, or do you pick for them, Mel? What page they'll get?
I'm gonna have a selection to choose from.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if it was up to me, I'm gonna give away. Well, not give away, but sell at least 50 of the original pages from the Fembat book. But it's gonna be like first come, first serve, and it's gonna be kind of optional.
Are you gonna have a draw-in tier, Apex?
A draw-in tier?
Because it seems like that's so successful.
Yeah, well, the book's already finished. It's coming a little late for that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I would, but
that's kind of like mine. I've got everything getting completed except for one story, and there's only one character, my main character, in it. So
yeah, man.
No room to draw anybody in. But now, I guess you could do that on a supplement or an ash can that came with it.
Possibly an ash can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll about to be like very brief appearance. That's a good idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Why not?
And depending on how much you want to do that, I suggest you probably put up more than 2 because most people can, I've seen campaigns sell out 4 or 5, of that tier. People really like to be drawn into the book.
Wow. Okay. More work for me.
Yeah, more work. Yeah.
I thought I was finished. No, you're not, Apex. You're never finished.
You could always just throw a poster in the background and put somebody's face on the poster.
And there's a character. Here it is. Ta-da!
Well, Devil Flyer and another mine of Hopper was on a cover already because they had a tier where a George Perez homage tier and to one of the Avengers covers, and they had 3 slots. Somebody had purchased one. I purchased the other 2. So I got a couple of my characters on the cover. That's kind of interesting.
That is cool.
I really like that. I wish they would do that more where you can actually get your character on a cover.
So the one with your Devil Flyer on that cover, so how many of them are left? Are they rare? Are they scarce to find?
Yeah, they're going to be real scarce to find. That's why I bought 3 off the campaign when it was available. And then I think you might still be able to get it, but you have to get it in on their website in like an $80 bundle.
Okay.
Because it's not just that one book, it's several books.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's something. Here we go. We got a question. Is somebody on the panel interested to impress us audience with his art? Random art in your PC folder. Okay. Well, sure. You know what? It's kind of, I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to do a little giveaway here, guys. It's a question. Whoever gets this question correct will win. Let me go and blow myself up here.
Is the panel eligible?
Yeah.
Or is it just
anybody? If you type into the chat the answer.
What a guy!
This is the original sketch for the T-Rex fighter.
That's beautiful.
It's part of the ash can, the upcoming ash can I'm coming out with.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So winner will get this original sketch pencil. Okay, the question is, folks, what is the last Marvel project that Jack Kirby released? The last Marvel project before he died. Type it into the chat. The winner will get this wonderful T-Rex fighter sketch.
Now somebody's going to have to Google that.
You're going to cheat and go on Google? Really? Okay.
I heard somebody say this several weeks ago, but
oh, really?
I didn't retain it. Yeah.
I've never considered that. what his last project would be. I know he worked, on Topps Comics.
Yeah.
Some Topps.
I'm talking about the last Marvel project.
Yeah, I know. I never considered it as Marvel.
Yeah. That's a hard question.
I could cheat, but I can't.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you guys want to type, why not look it? I don't give a shit. Somebody come up with the answer. I need to give it away.
Yeah, somebody look it up. Somebody's got to win.
Someone has to win. So people to work here, find it. What?
Not only that, I can probably know the answer. I want to know the answer.
So go ahead and type the answer. First one answer into chat wins the prize.
Yeah.
What was Jack Kirby's final Marvel project?
Right.
Oh man.
Final
I'm not gonna search it.
I'm gonna say, and this probably isn't right.
Type it
Hungry Dogs.
Type it into the chat.
Okay, Hungry Dogs. The graphic novel.
Okay. Oh, Mel's got something. Look at that.
Does that look like someone you guys recognize?
Yeah, the Dan Plagle character.
No.
Yeah.
No, someone in real life.
Someone
who has a YouTube.
Swain?
Someone who has a YouTube channel.
Oh, this girl has a YouTube channel?
Is she a ginger?
It's Shay Valkyrie. Is it?
Yeah. Good.
Shay and
Sai.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's great.
Sai Valkyrie.
The red Valkyrie Squadron.
That's pretty good. When did you do that?
A few weeks ago. And this is just the flats, and then I'm gonna fully color it and make it all glow and everything. And
wow.
And present it on what do you call it, their Friday show. What is that thing?
Okay.
I forget names. Whatever they call their Friday show, the Red Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Regen show.
Regen, right?
Yeah.
Right. And maybe
so was I wrong?
Or
Apex, was it Hungry Dogs?
No, it was not Hungry Dogs.
Okay, because I know that was in the mid '80s.
Oh, Jens, you're the winner, Silver Surfer. Jens, if you would, Twitter me on the Twitter. It's at Comics Apex. I'll go and send it to you.
I didn't know that.
Wow, Silver Surfer was Jack Kirby's final project.
Was that
It's a graphic novel. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well done, Jens.
Well done, Jens.
And Mel goes, I knew it.
Well done, Google.
So Jens gets the sketch there. I'll be happy to know it
says thick thighs.
Thick thighs.
Yeah.
Well, Jens is a comic book fan, I know, so he probably actually knew that.
Look it up. Yeah.
Oh, he looked it up. Never mind.
I needed an answer. I can't go all night. Someone not getting the answer. It'll be an hour later. I don't want that to happen. So Jens, you get it. You typed it in. He did it. So there you go, Jens.
Now when was that? Do you know when that was released?
That was around 1978, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah. Then he went on to Topps.
Oh, Hungry Dogs was DC, wasn't it? But it was Dark Side. Did it have Galactus in there? Was it a crossover? Maybe I'm right.
Galactus part of the Silver Surfer universe, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say Ms. Marvel. Well, no, unfortunately,
you would be wrong, Joe.
But
apparently,
nice try.
I was too.
Nice try.
Now tomorrow I'll have on Vic King. That'll be showing all the commissioned artwork I've had him do for me. Plethora of characters. Some you know and some you don't know. And about 25 different pieces. I don't know. And then he'll be drawing, of course, and maybe taking commissions. And then Monday I have on Cross Comics that just launched last night. Unfortunately, I was gone to work. His characters, the Canadian Shield and Snowdrift.
Oh, I've heard of those guys.
So he'll be on Monday with me, and I'm going to get Mel on sometime.
Yeah,
you'll get him.
That's why I've been slipping you links.
I want to get on, but I'm working at the time.
You're working, yeah. So probably weekends, probably best to get you.
Yeah, or later in the evening,
or later
during the week. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
For now, but for now.
Yeah.
It's just that in July the schedule should lighten up a bit at work.
Okay, maybe we can do something then.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as later, unless I'm off this has been a wacky year. I mean, hot weather, a lot of rain in May and in April, but no mosquitoes hardly.
They're all here in California.
Okay, well,
they moved.
I'm glad somebody immigrated, to California.
Mosquitoes went with
Thanks,
them.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas mosquitoes. There you go.
Yeah, you can have our portion if you want. Mosquitoes are only good for one thing. That's feeding bats. Maybe.
Oh yeah, there you go. They can eat those things.
Nice. Even then, mosquitoes are good for nothing.
Yeah,
it's true.
Well, I mean, they're really, we're kind of disease control because
I'm itching now thinking.
Different diseases that they
they're coming. Summer's here.
They're coming for you.
I mean, there's more deaths by mosquitoes than any other thing. There's like 2 million a year.
What?
People around the world. Yep.
Yeah, because they carry all those diseases.
That's right. Yeah, malaria and ZZ and West Nile's virus. You name it.
I thought it was white supremacists that.
Yeah. You would have thought that the
mosquitoes carry the white supremacist virus.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You would have thought that the injection would have killed them. But
yeah.
Maybe
Lord.
Maybe it just reacts on humans. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I've never seen a mosquito in bed sheets before, but that's a different story.
I love the Far Side. He's just got like a line drawn with little hairs, other lines coming off, and 2 mosquitoes sitting there, and one's injected in. He's blown up like a balloon. He says, "Pull out, Fred, pull out. You've hit an artery."
I've seen that. Yeah.
Wow. There's going to be some mosquito art. I'm pretty sure of it. Someone will.
Those little gags are hard to come up with.
Hard. They kind of are.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to give it to somebody who does like a daily strip in like newspapers. It's not easy.
But they have it a little bit easier now because we have monkeypox now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. So I'm going. If I get the monkeypox, am I going to swing around the jungle gym like the Beast? I'm going to swing around just like him.
Jokes are just waiting to be written.
Yeah.
Monkeypox.
They are monkeypox.
Well, Mel, besides your own characters, what is your favorite hero and villain?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Favorite hero.
That's a good question.
Daredevil.
I'm cool
Daredevil because he's kind of a underdog. He's got no superpowers, but he's.
Who's that? Batman?
No, Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil.
Matt
Okay.
Murdock. Yeah.
Sensory powers in a way.
Yeah, and he's just had a rough life, and but he's got these awesome powers too. It's just like
I know in issue 1, it's like his taste buds are even sensitive.
Yeah.
He says he can tell how many grains of salt are on a pretzel.
Yeah.
That's in Daredevil #1.
Wow.
I love
that.
By
feeling them? Like feeling the grains of sand? Because he can't see, right? So he feels it.
Well, he's got this radar because he's blind like a bat,
Yeah.
Right. So that's how he counts them? Okay.
Well, no, just from the taste, like put it in and he can tell how many grains are, even though they're dissolving. Don't ask me, it's comic book logic.
Yeah, right?
It just sounds good.
But how about a villain, Neil? What's your favorite villain?
Oh,
because you're a hero. I believe your hero is only as interesting as your villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, your story, we could say generally is only as interested as in the conflict that the main characters get in. Yeah.
I've always liked Magneto.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. He's a complicated character and with a complicated history with Charles Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the powers,
Okay, here's a question
Awesome.
for you.
Actually,
If there was,
I'd like to have Molecule Man's powers. But,
oh yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
as a character, as a villainous character villain, yeah, it would be Magneto.
if Mel could do any character in his toy box, if he could draw out and be able to, would it be Daredevil, or would it be some other character?
To draw?
Yeah, if you had rights to do any character you wished, what character would it be besides your own creations? Most people would say Spider-Man or Batman, I think. I wouldn't. I'd want the Beast.
Right.
Because he's my favorite character.
Now, has Daredevil ever fought Magneto in a comic book?
Not that I know of. Never.
Oh, I bet he has.
If not, you could draw that.
They must have crossed paths in some form.
I've never really considered that till now. You know,
that would be a hell of a. I would like to see that.
Yeah,
that'd be hardcore.
If I could have any character from the Marvel or DC universe, I mean, or any other comic universe, I don't know. I think I probably would go to the Beast. You know,
Beast,
myself, because he's just my favorite character. But I'd have to get him, you know, somebody like George Perez to draw him to do him justice.
I think for me it would be the since we're going blue, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is my favorite X-Men.
Ooh, yeah.
Nightcrawler,
and he's so much fun to draw.
I mean, he's Devil Flyer. He has a pointed tail like Nightcrawler, and
that's probably why I'm attracted to drawn to a Devil Flyer.
Because that's the inspiration for his tail.
Yeah,
you know what's cool about Nightcrawler too? Yeah. He has a unique power where he's interdimensional. You know, like what other character can you think of has that same power? You know.
Oh wow! Yeah. The best bad guy is Skeletor. Ileana sits around getting stoned and laughing at his own jokes.
I know some people like that. That's not a superpower.
That's me.
I've even done it.
I'll get you next time, He-Man.
I'm sitting on my ass all day, He-Man.
And your little dog, too.
Your scaredy cat dog.
Yeah,
his name was Kurt Wagner. Yeah. And I never, on the stands, I never saw X-Men comics, and finally I did, and I didn't pick it up immediately because one of Nightcrawler, he looked demonic to me, demon-like, and I just looked at it and thought the whole team was too weird. But then eventually I picked up the weirdest of the weird, that Moral Matagat, her son that could manipulate reality, and it had John
Proteus,
where Wolverine's claws are bending and reality is warping, and that wasn't too crazy for me. I picked it up and loved it, and picked up X-Men from then on. But at first I wouldn't pick it up because it looked too weird. I'd look at it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Well, Nightcrawler looks like a demon, and he looks evil. But when you find out the backstory of the character, it makes sense and it's logical, you know.
Yeah,
he ends up being a really great character.
Oh, he's one of my favorites. I think didn't Dave Cockrum come up with him?
Dave Cockrum, exactly. With whom I've met, and I have some X-Men issues.
I think Byrne kind of overshadows his work, but it really started with Dave Cockrum.
He designed all those costumes. He started with Legion of Superheroes prior to the X-Men.
It was a great international team.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah.
So you in Nephilim Squadron, you have a male and a female character. Are there other supporting characters like your Lois Lane or Perry White in the book, Mel? Or is it just primarily those two characters?
Well, no, there's, I would say maybe the
secondary characters.
The four main characters will be Taru, Jason, Mecca, and Frank.
Okay.
And it's a big ensemble cast, but then like the secondary characters would be the villains. They're not important or prominent, but after the villains, secondary characters, there would be the top brass in the Soul Interstellar Forces. and
Oh,
but then the people on the ground are primarily like the villains, the dictator Seaton Kokar and his cronies. But it's there's no Perry or Jimmy Olsen because
right.
Well,
it's not a
I'm just
superhero
talking
thing.
secondary characters,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, that help support your main
Mm,
character.
mm.
Yeah.
Well, Tatsu Sama says, "Do we have any Hellboy fans here? You guys read Hellboy or yes?
Oh yeah,
I
I've
never
got a
read
few.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love
I have a
Mignola,
couple of them. Yeah,
but I never read
Mignola's
I
good.
definitely like his
that
stuff
book.
back when he was doing Alpha Flight and
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
on Alpha
kinds of
Flight.
different things. You know, he's done a
Mm,
lot in his career.
yes, even some
Even
DC
before
stuff.
Hellboy, you know, I
Yeah.
was a fan of his stuff. Yeah.
mm.
Oh yeah,
I think I would have picked Doctor Doom for myself for a
that was
villain.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
I was
Just
gonna
simply
go
because I
Doctor
like
Doom.
hoodies,
yeah.
green hoodies.
He's so
Yeah.
he's smart as hell. He's tough. He's egotistical.
You know what I would like to do with him? I would
Yeah.
like to take him out of his armor
Mm,
and have a story where you don't see his face because it's supposed to be scarred, right?
right.
But now Jack Kirby just said that he's such a perfectionist. He envisioned him with just like one little scar, but it was something he couldn't bear. But then
Right.
if he put on the hot armor, it scarred his whole face.
You're right.
Mm.
And I don't think Stan Lee wanted to do that. But that was an intriguing idea that in his eyes, he was less than perfect, so he didn't want people to see his face. There's Shadow
Oh
Hawk.
Hey,
yeah.
Shadowhawk.
Hail,
Hey,
shout out.
thanks for being there. All right. Damn, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would take him out of his armor, kind of like a Tony
Hey.
Stark type story,
That's
and
interesting.
have him go, like it intrigued me that he went up in the Himalayan mountains, mysterious area of the world at the time, and met these monks. In fact, I think they saved his life, but he kind of dominated them and had them make the mask, and he couldn't even wait. He put on the mask and scarred his face, I guess, even more.
Oh,
So
okay.
that
Yeah.
was kind of some of the backstory, out of the Fantastic Four annual, I think.
Oh wow. Which number was it? Number 1 annual or?
Probably. Yeah, it was an early one where
Oh, wow.
the superheated mask that they're taking out with tongs out of the fire. He can't wait and he puts it on like screams. It's almost like a Darth Vader-ish, when he finds out. No.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if Darth Vader was inspired by it.
I think
No,
he was.
actually, Darth Vader was inspired by Darkseid, another Kirby character.
Okay.
Hmm.
Dark side. Okay.
And if you look at the openers of the Doctor Who, it's amazing. The Rorschach patterns that flow.
Hmm.
There's like a perfect Darth Vader head in the opener.
Oh my God.
So
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah. First time I saw
Check
that,
that out.
I wondered if that inspired George Lucas because he studies TV, he studies silent movies, he studies film.
Mhm.
Spielberg does too, but
Yeah.
any great creator worth their salt that studies
Oh.
film
Oh my
needs
God.
to study the silent movies because there was a lot of things come out in the silent movies. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but there was a lot of
Chaplin
innovation.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I recently
Charlie,
rewatched Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it in like 20 years.
Yeah.
But when I was watching it, I was like, there were some shots where I was like, am I watching Star Wars right now?
Right.
Just like almost shot for shot of these desert pans.
That's why it's the desert.
I'm like, the Lucas just totally ripped off.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he earned it. I mean, they went to for the Luke scenes and everything with the little stone igloos and stuff that his uncle owned. They went to the hottest place in the world. Just
I think it's in Tunisia
in
or
Africa.
something, right? Tunisia. Tunisia. I think that's
Tunisia.
where the original.
It's very hot,
yeah.
Tunisia. Yeah, very desert-like conditions. So I'm amazed he had the budget to do it, frankly.
Oh yeah.
Because that's quite a location. Let's go to one of the most remote areas on the planet. I can only think of like Antarctica that's probably more secluded.
Right. Hoth.
You know that set is still there in Tunisia? The original Uncle Owen and Peru homestead on the
and that's
farm.
A throwback. Like Cecil B. DeMille, he did 10 Commandments twice. He did it in, I believe, in the 20s in the silent era, and then back in the 50s was one of his last. And Meryl C. Cooper, I think, that did King Kong, was also in. He did some stuff with Cecil B. DeMille, but they left. They've excavated the old sets to the 10 Commandments on its silent out there in the desert.
Wow.
With it so dry, it preserves things. So those old sets are still there from the silent era 10 Commandments.
Wow. Heck yeah.
Which I've never seen that version. I would like to see that. I've seen some of they actually had Ben-Hur. That was a silent movie. Yeah, Buster Keaton and Howard Lloyd with his glasses. Yeah. Most people don't even know about them.
No, man. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about the Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, man.
There was a big comedian. I can't remember his name. He was up and coming, but he was accidentally killed. He was kicked by an ostrich in 1919, killed him dead. Ostriches are very dangerous with those powerful legs of theirs. They can kill you like a kangaroo with one
6,
kick.
7 feet tall. They're pretty tall,
Man, that sucks to be
killed by a bird. Don't get around an ostrich; they can kill you.
What a career killer, literally.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about Chaplin. He was such an innovator in
brilliant
film.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah. Buster Keaton, yeah, full costume looks really cool. I would love to see the full body. Yeah, you would. I have my collector box, guys. I'm going to extend the sale to end of July, so you two get a chance for Apex Comics collector box. 7 great comics plus a signed color print plus a signed black and white art print plus an Apex Ashcan limited edition plus a bonus gift for $30. Free domestic shipping. There's the PayPal.me Apex Graphics. Thank you very much. There you go.
Yeah.
And
so what? Apex, I send you $30. You're gonna send me the package?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, on the PayPal description there. There you go.
PayPal.me/Apex Graphics, right?
That's it. Right here.
Oh wait.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh.
Get all that stuff. What a bargain! It's going to be one of the boxes is going to be on Sci-Fi Nation's channel. It's coming Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. This coming Monday, so be able to see one of those boxes, what it looks like. And it's going to be it's also going to be a giveaway too. They're going to have a giveaway. We'll come up with a question, so it'll be a giveaway that evening. So one of you guys can win it.
So was it Silver Surfer 19? No,
it's Silver
Surfer. No, that was much earlier.
It's much earlier. It's a Silver Surfer graphic novel written by Stan Lee, drawn by Jack Kirby.
I think I used to have that like in book form. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a graphic novel. That was the last Jack Kirby Marvel project. There you go.
He comes up with such easy questions.
Yeah, it really is. That's the most hard. Like,
but if I ever have a questions about comics, I'll ask Apex. He probably knows what I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have to come with a more simpler question for Sci-Fi Nation. Yeah.
Might be playing to a different crowd. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, it's been a great show. Thanks for coming on, Hex and Citizen 333.
Hey, you guys for having me, man.
You bet.
It's a pleasure.
One of you guys want to promote your channels, Citizen? You want to come on first?
Subscribe to my channel, Citizen 333 on YouTube, if you want to. If not, it's all good. Subscribe to these other guys, though, definitely.
Okay.
And he has the videos on at such a convenient time, like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I just do random streams, like play some music and just chill out. I don't take my channel too seriously. I just mostly use it for subscriptions and chatting, with good people. So,
Nice.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Maybe someday I'll make something of it.
All right. Okay, Hex.
Oh, yeah. My YouTube channel is Hex Island Comics, and Hex Island is just one word there. And there's a back catalog, but there's nothing recent.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I will be uploading stuff and streaming again soon, and I'm going to be bringing back my Hangout stream and a separate promotional stream for anybody who wants to come on and promote their wares, whether it's a crowdfunding or whatever.
Nice.
And but I'll probably change the name, because that stream, I called it the Toxic Cringe stream with no chill.
That's a cool name, though.
That's cool.
I think I should soften it up a bit.
The Toxic Cringe.
Yeah, go light on us.
I like it.
And guys, we also have the Devil Flyer. He's got right here his channel.
Yep.
Yes.
And then up above the Indiegogo over there, you can find me over at my own channel, Devil Flyer, and on Twitter and Instagram, all Devil Flyer. So look it up.
Yes.
I'm on here on Saturday nights. This is the latest I've ever been. I apologize, Apex.
And you do great streams.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You've been on all day, it seems.
Yeah, it's today's episode was something, man. It was really.
Yeah, I was glad to get him on, because and I'm gonna have him on in the future too, because he's just so knowledgeable about collectibles and has such a vast collection. We could have actually did 2 more hours easily, I'm sure, as long as I've got the questions to ask him.
Yeah, I was working tonight, and I was like, I didn't know what guys. Oh, is he still on? You guys are still on. I was like, damn, it's a long stream.
Yeah, well, I normally go about 2 hours.
About
actually,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, it takes me a while to go through a short box of comics or an interview. Might as well squeeze and wring out as much as you can. Sure. As long as I've got the time.
It's like I'm running out of stuff to show. I better have someone on so they can promote their stuff. That's what I would do.
And tomorrow will be Vic King. He'll be drawing. He'll be showing all the stuff that he's done for me, which is about 25 pieces here or there. And then he'll even have a Dr. Doom he's done for me.
Oh, shoot. He's got
and a Tobor, the 8th Man, the earliest cartoon that I can remember really loving. And Tobor is robot spelled backwards. This was early Japanimation, kind of like Speed Racer or Astro Boy. It was early. Cool. A King Kong was an early one. A Marine Boy was an early one, because I go back to the 60s, but I was only like 3.5 in 69, but I remember a lot, because in the 60s it was so rich. You had Batman on, you had Green Hornet, you had Mission Impossible, you name it, all kinds of great, and it stuck with me. It was really great TV. I remember when it went from black and white to color. In color.
Yeah.
Even Batman said in color on it. Yeah, that was one of the early color ones.
Yeah, on the movie says Technicolor. Like,
can you imagine black and white? Batman in black and white.
Well,
wouldn't be the same.
The old movie serials where his mask is all weird looking.
Ears
all wobbly.
Yeah. Oh, talking about wobbly, I did enjoy the Batman movie. The new Batman movie. My friend,
it, huh?
I went over my friends who drew Devil Flyer. I hadn't talked to him in a while, and he invited me over to watch Batman. And I watched it. It was pretty solid. The people that I've been on panels with who watched it earlier when it came out, they said, I like it because he played detective. You know, well, he was behind the whole time. He never figured out anything.
Yeah.
He was always, you know, if you watch it,
everyone tells him what the answer is.
Yeah, right. I mean, so he wasn't
I have mixed
some
feelings
great.
about that movie.
If you're looking for a great sleuth like Sherlock Holmes in it, you're going to be disappointed. But because he really doesn't figure out anything, like you said, Mel. People have to tell him.
Garbage.
Batman was garbage.
Lee.
Okay. Well, it was 3 hours out of my life. You know.
Yeah, man. I thought Batman would be worse than it was. I was pleasantly surprised, but I probably won't watch it again.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those movies that it was good to watch. I don't regret it, but
the interesting part in the comics, it was actually featured in some of the continuity of comics that his mother had mental issues that could really kind of delude the character, really, that Bruce Wayne could have some mental problems. Well, of course, a lot of people say that anyway.
Her maiden name was Arkham. Did you know that? Martha Arkham.
I didn't know that.
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I mean that's who founded Gotham. That's I didn't know that, but in the movie it talks about the Arkham family and the Wayne family.
Yeah,
that they were the founders of Gotham. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
that crazy.
Yeah, but Ninja,
shoot us a link. Oh,
I was surprised by how cool the Batmobile was. But
yeah, the Batmobile was awesome.
One thing that sticks in my craw about that movie is the freaking squirrel suit. Batman should never wear a freaking squirrel suit if he's flying. He should always wear wings. It doesn't look cool.
Oh yeah,
a squirrel suit never looks cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like Batman Year One, isn't it? Something like that, really early in his career.
A squirrel suit?
Yeah,
like a puffy.
Squirrel suit.
Well,
that
you know,
has wings.
You know, it can work.
Wings, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you know it can work because you have base jumpers and stuff all the time. Use them. Yeah. But you're right; it did look a little schlocky for Batman.
Yeah. Not for Batman.
What if we gave him a jetpack?
Sure, anything. Wings.
It wouldn't be the same. Just not the squirrel.
Bring back the wing.
You know what killed that flick for me was the ending where you had the Riddler and the Joker. You don't see the Joker, but they're like cackling in prison together or in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, you get
and like that was so corny to me. I was like, oh man, are you gonna end it like that for real?
There was another real subtle corny thing when when Batman finally wraps up Penguin, and Penguin's his legs are tied up, his feet are tied up, and he's waddling away. It's a really far away like crane shot. They're hoping that people don't pick up.
Did you read the credits that the actor that played Deadshot in the old Ben Affleck Daredevil movie? Or
no, Bullseye.
Bullseye. That played Bullseye. Yeah. He played the Penguin.
Oh yeah,
Colin Farrell.
I knew that
guy.
You
recognize him. That's probably the best performance out of the movie was Colin Farrell.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the highlights for sure.
It was.
I would have never thought it was him.
No, if you didn't see his name on there, I didn't know it was.
Yeah, doesn't it sound like them? Doesn't it look like them? It was amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not the performances I have issue with. It's the plot holes. It's
the writing.
The cheesiness of some parts where they shouldn't have done that. They should not have done some things.
Well,
I mean, left that out.
Let's face it, the act in that movie, James Corden, everybody, you just talk real deep like this, you know, and you don't get too emotional. As long as you sound gritty, great performance.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it was with people in a gruff voice, real low, you know.
Yeah. I was just excited to see Batman on a movie screen. That's just me.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I can agree on that level. Yeah, it was good to see Batman on the screen again.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Definitely a different cowl, that was kind of shorter cowl, shorter ears.
Okay. I didn't like the Bruce Wayne part. He wasn't. He's more of a emo Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he doesn't fit the Bruce Wayne character at all.
No,
but as Batman, he was pretty good. I was surprised. I thought
he really played the troubled Bruce Wayne. He did. One. I don't care. The one line about and Alfred was a switch, wasn't he? I mean, I was like, yeah, That's the guy from Lord of the Rings and King Kong and all that. That
Right.
Yeah.
It's
normally
all,
behind the scenes. Circus.
Andy Serkis, yeah.
Circus, yeah. Circus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Caesar from the Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah, Caesar. Also played Claw from Black Panther. They didn't show enough Claw in that Black Panther movie. I was disappointed on that.
Yeah, Claw's
Yeah.
Claw's one of my favorite Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
Was, Commissioner Gordon. I don't know his name, but the dude who played Commissioner Gordon, he did a fantastic job.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor.
I love
Gary Oldman.
Loved his performance.
No, the other Gordon, the one that was
Jeffrey, not Tambor.
I don't know his name, but
are you talking about the recent Gordon?
The most recent one out of the
black
Batman.
guy, Jeffrey Wright.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, usually they have a lead up to the title, but it just said immediately the Batman, and then went into the story, which I don't see in movies. Usually they have like a little opener, and then they run the logo, and then they go into some more story. But this
love you, Sherry.
looks like,
hello,
hey,
Sherry.
You know, the Batman.
Sherry.
You knew exactly what you were watching from the very first scene.
Yeah,
that's unusual.
It is unusual. That's something else, man.
There was no lead up. It was like the Batman. Then you're
the Batman. Here comes the story. I'm like, good.
Let's get all this.
None of this like a Marvel Comics intro with the
no intro, just the Batman. Yeah.
I would like to introduce a very old 1960s Iron Man villain. Here it comes, Risey Lee.
Hey, Risey.
Hey, Risey.
Hey, Risey. How you doing?
How you doing? How's the mic working? I used the YouTube link. It's good, doing good. No roboting, not on the Atlantis.
Yeah, you're coming in great.
Welcome.
Yeah, now I wanted to come in, because honestly, that Batman movie was absolute fucking trash, man. Like, holy fuck damn. Like, that is like one of the only comic book movies I've ever watched where I actually turned it off and then fucking watched the other half the next day. Also, sorry for swearing. I don't know your policy.
Was it too long for you or what?
It was just, no, it wasn't too long. I love long movies. Long movies. It was just mediocre.
Like Lawrence of Arabia. That's a long movie.
God, right?
I've not watched that, so thank God. But, yeah, the only thing that I ever watched that was like worse than this was like this horror movie. You know, back when I was a teenager, I watched it with my friend. It went for like almost 4 hours. I think it was called something Roses something. Either way, it was a terrible horror movie. It sucked, and honestly, it should have died. And my friend ended up sleeping while he was watching it, and I'm like, dude, I like me and the other chick that were like there, like we watched this garbage because it was your choice. He's like, yeah, guess what? It was boring. I'm like,
well, I almost nodded off, but then I'd been working hard out in the heat, and then my friend did nod off, and I did have to wake him up.
No, I did nod it off during the Batman movie. Some of the parts is just slow.
Yeah,
they could have stepped it up a bit. You know?
Yeah, it's you know, they had long scenes like their Catwoman. Now I thought Catwoman was an interesting character.
She's cute.
Oh, but you know what didn't make sense though when they
I didn't like the white corporatist thing they threw in there, but
yeah, that was inevitable.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
You know the part where Catwoman or Selena before you find out she's Catwoman, I guess.
Yeah.
Where Bruce is spying on her from the other building. She's got both of her windows open. I mean, like one section of her apartment in the living room section. Sure, you can maybe argue that window would be open while she's talking to her friend and consoling her friend, and then she goes into the other room to change into her Catwoman costume, and that window's open, and he's just like watching.
Too convenient, voyeurism. Yeah.
I know that's probably for the audience.
Watch me change. Yeah,
the filmmakers.
It's definitely for the bloody audience. But the thing is that like if you actually wanted to do it like as if Catwoman was like a real person, they would definitely close those windows.
Give us some.
And
mystery.
then they would have a shot of her getting into like her outfit, you know, like how we always get like superhero shots of people getting into their outfits. I mean, honestly, Iron Man made it famous.
To that.
I was kind of wondering if she was going to kiss the other girl, her friend, who's later killed.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting that vibe too.
Yeah. I really thought that they were going to lip lock there for a minute. But I knew who she was when she was serving the penguin. I knew it, you know, the way he was looking at her, she was looking at. I said, that's probably Catwoman.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's not a big leap to figure that out unless you haven't seen any Batman stuff.
Especially like, I mean, basically, let's put it this way: like in a movie sense, you know, this is how it's going to go down in anything. Like, if there is a gangster situation and there's a hot chick in that situation, guess what? She's probably fucking Catwoman.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't take a genius to figure that shit out. You know, it's like, yo, Batman figured it out, and he's.
Well, you know, there wouldn't. I mean, you know, without Catwoman in there, Batman would have died. Would have got a face full of shot.
Right.
He would have fell to his death, but she saved him, you know, in the movie, which, you know, I can see where that kind of.
I don't remember that scene because I watched this movie. Like,
yeah, it was at the end with the where you had the Riddler gang basically fighting Batman, which is.
Oh, I thought the way that was shot was pretty cool. That blurred background effect.
Yeah,
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but it didn't have to be 3 hours. A 3-hour
movie. It could have very easily
3-hour movie.
Cut down.
Get me off the damn minnow. Shit.
I mean, why did they have to follow them on the bikes so
Entropy
long?
and Comics
You know,
Hello.
I mean, there was different scenes like that could have been cut way down.
They could have. That's why I like fell asleep in my chair.
Because I mean, you know, they're both on motorcycles. Nothing's going to happen, folks. They're not going to go sleeping in some bed.
I really would love a count of like how many people actually fell asleep before they ended this movie.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
You know, I had to rewatch it. You know,
and how do you follow that up? Do you go back and
something.
rewatch Twilight? I mean, how do you follow that up?
I will not watch Twilight. I cannot watch that.
No, watch The Lighthouse.
I've never seen it. I don't want to see it.
Any day over.
Oh yeah, Lighthouse. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the Lighthouse.
I heard Lighthouse was pretty bad though.
I heard it was good. Mixed reviews, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I heard Lighthouse was good. I've never seen it myself.
I'll rewatch Fang Rock from Doctor Who,
like he's got,
which
like,
is in a lighthouse.
What, Rosie?
No, it's not. I don't think it is in a lighthouse. But I think it's a really nice movie from what I heard. Like someone says like something about his dead kid or his dead brother. You know, it's like. I don't know. It sounds like a nice film, so I don't want to shit on that.
Right.
I just want to
see it.
Right. I wouldn't mind watching it. You know, I'm not sold on his acting skills. I mean, in Batman, it was just like all that low gravelly voice where you never got to see any range of the character. You know, you never got to see him really loving or really mad or. You know, anything.
That's a good point.
He didn't emote anything except I'm Batman and I'm talking like this. That was it.
As Commissioner Gordon sound almost the same as Batman. Like what?
Yeah, exactly. You know, they were all in little hush tones.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, I mean, even Alfred didn't get emotional, except maybe he cried a little in the hospital bed, but and held his hand.
Hopefully, I love the actor that they got for Alfred, but like that's not an Alfred. He ain't an Alfred.
Yeah.
He's too badass. Like Alfred's a badass because he doesn't look like a badass. When you got a badass that looks like a badass,
it
makes me go damn
24 eyes.
Hey.
Rising is my Batman, says Tattoo Sama.
There you
go.
He's
Yeah.
I don't know how many bloody buildings I can swing from because I'll be drunk. I'll be dead in the first time.
Rising is a drunk Batman.
You'll be like the Spider-Man
like
flat up against
Batman,
the wall.
You know,
I would watch that. I would definitely watch that. If Risey playing Batman, fuck
Oh
yeah.
I'd love to see Risey put a grappling hook or a batarang into his foot.
Well, how does it work though, man?
It'd be like a naked gun.
Here, I got
Dude,
this.
I will watch it. Hell yeah.
I like to see Risey on American Ninja Warrior.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd definitely lose at that. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, I can see Risey riding up on a
say,
horse.
Hey, I'm a ninja.
I'm the best ninja ever. Fuck you all.
Risey burst in and says, "I am the law.
I am the law. I'm the
Like Judge Dredd.
ninja." Bunch of assholes.
I
Risey
am your
knows how to do
ninja.
that. Yeah, I'd see a Risey Batman movie. Why not? Shit, yeah.
So, what is your guys' favorite Batman flick? Mine's '89. Or the
that would have to
original
be that
with Adam West.
You know what? It was weird to see at first. You say Michael Keaton is Batman. What he actually played it off pretty well.
Yeah.
So '89 Batman for me.
I thought Val Kilmer did a pretty good job.
I liked him too. He was good.
Now the one where I think it wasn't in his movie, but where they had the Batman with the fin on the back that wobbled like it was rubber. I hated that.
Do we have to be like
that was the one with Val Kilmer, right?
Was it? I don't know. Batman Forever? Maybe it was.
No, it had to be.
It was. You're right. Where the bat fin wobbled.
So
it wobbled as they took the turns and stuff. Yeah.
Now
it's supposed to be rigid, you know.
Yeah. And so the George Clooney Batman started wearing those damn cod pieces or some shit like that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, people
the nipples on the
nards
costume.
a
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Remember Arnold as Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze.
That was
Freeze tricks.
That was the worst. That was the worst movie.
No, that was one of the best things ever. It was so cringe that it was awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was campy, wasn't it? Like the old 60s.
Like a frisbee stick.
And you had Poison Ivy and Bane.
Why don't you just kill?
Yeah, I'm a big Emma Thurman fan.
Well, I went to the movies and watched it. It didn't stop me from going to see it.
What I would like to see was a 1939 Batman with John Hamm playing Bruce Wayne and Batman. That would be cool.
Here, this is my personal favorite.
Oh, let me see it.
Live action Batman.
Oh shit. Okay.
Batman Dead End. The gray suit, always. Gray suit.
Yeah, the gray suit.
For me.
Wear the gloves.
He's got one of those Michael Keaton cows.
I really hate all that armor on my Batman.
Yeah.
I'm a traditionalist.
Wait, that's it?
Yes.
That's it?
No, this is the beginning. How long is this thing? I forget. It's 8 minutes.
Oh, that's cool. It's like Alex Ross.
He's got a beer gut.
Wait, it was cool until he stood up.
Yeah,
a beer gut.
But the fighting part is good.
Oh my god.
The fighting is good.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. Yeah. It's been around for years.
It's really good with the cape effect.
Oh, this cape.
Oh yeah, look at that. It looks wet. They probably did that. I wonder if they shot that in reverse. I guess no, I don't guess they did. Yeah, that was another thing about the new movie. He stomped around everywhere.
Yeah.
You're solid, Ninja.
A lot of heavy stepping.
Look at this Joker Penguin Ninja.
Joker Penguin.
He stomps around everywhere.
He did. You could hear him boom, boom, boom.
I know. Yeah, Batman's supposed to be a ninja.
Wearing a cape and a mask. Both wear masks. Look at my face. This is who I am. My mask is permanent. You have a choice.
Better than Jared Leto.
You made your choice a long time ago, Joker. No! You did this to me, and you condemned me to that asylum like some bastard child that you refuse to take responsibility for. That's why you'll never kill me, Bats.
Yeah, actually, that would have been a good monologue if his voice didn't break halfway through it.
Daddy.
Criminal scum like you made me.
I'm digging this. God, you're winning me over.
You're going back to Arkham.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Holy crummy.
Fucking alien.
Awesome. Wasn't
You
expecting that.
bastard, this isn't a real movie.
Fighting an alien? What
It's
the
a
hell?
fan film. Fan film. That is Batman versus Predator.
Oh, so the predator alien, and here comes Predator. What?
Wow.
This is fantastic. I can't believe how well this
The
is done.
comic is really good. The Batman versus Predator comic book.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never read it. I watched a review. So.
I think I'd rather face a predator than I would an alien with acid.
Oh yeah, hands down.
What the blood clot? Welcome to Jamaica.
You know he is as tough as Killer Croc.
Yeah.
Because he's got that alligator like body.
And he's bleeding too. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he better come up with something a little bit tougher than a pipe. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Fuck that ninja.
Woo!
There you go. Let's dance.
Let's dance. He's got like
It's West Side
motioning.
Story.
He's motioning. Come on,
Bat dance.
Now I know Batman went up against Predator, but did he ever go up against the aliens? In the
Well,
comics?
just about a couple of minutes. That's it.
In the comic, I remember.
Yeah, I think he has.
Shit, that's some good rain effect.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
but it's not hitting any of the principal characters.
I know, right?
How does rain do that? Very selective rain.
This is actually really well done.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's my favorite. I'm not
He
into
goes all
crap.
vengeance on him. Well, we got Cujo.
Cujo.
My odds, his boys are here. You gonna fuck my ninja? I'm fuck you.
What's up, Wolverine?
Here, I'll take you all on.
Snicked. Oh,
That's a different look.
Shit, there's another one?
That's crazy.
Dude, you fucked Batman.
It's awesome.
That's really good.
Wow.
And
Damn.
that's the end. That's
Bravo,
the
bravo.
end. He's
Wow.
surrounded.
Oh.
yeah.
That one
Perfect
had
length.
the spinal column that he was holding. Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
notice that in the background? He had the
Yeah,
spinal
I've
column
seen it.
hanging down.
You realized this is Alfred's spinal column right now. Time for leaving your home, ninja.
You just thought Robin went on holiday.
It did.
Yeah, I got Jason Todd's column. Yeah, it'd be Jason's or Alfred's.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
I like that one.
Mel.
Yeah, I
yeah.
dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of mind blowing when the alien shows up.
I'm like, what is this? Like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh,
thought you were just doing this like some
and see,
terrible like thing, and then the Joker gets ripped into fucking the rain roof. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was his
Oh.
getaway while he was
I thought
laughing,
so,
but
too.
it was
I
the
was guys-
predator, I guess, that
Yeah.
got him.
Grabbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the Joker's spinal column. If it
Oh,
was, it
yeah.
looked awful clean. It wasn't
Yeah,
all
yeah.
bloody.
He
Yeah.
scaled
Yeah.
him.
They,
Wow.
you
But
know,
the rain not hitting the figures That's the most classic, you know.
Right.
else,
Somebody
man.
made that decision.
It was still good rain effects, though.
Oh, it was good
give
rain
you
effects.
that.
It just wasn't hitting the principal characters any.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What a cool. That's awesome. That was really good.
So there's my favorite Batman.
That's definitely that's
cool.
up there. That's really
Thanks for
up there.
sharing that. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, because I wanted to say my one, and now it's like goddamn pussy butt in comparison to that.
Yeah.
I like Mask of the Phantasm. I think it was cool.
That was a good one.
Frankly, you know, from what I've seen, the best stuff out of entertainment is the fan stuff.
The fan films, yeah.
Fan films. I mean, some of them are just incredible.
Yeah.
They're not, you
like
can
the
tell
Star
it's
Wars.
passion project. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Oh my God. I feel so bad. We've been shitting on the Batman movie. I just realized that a couple of weeks ago that a good friend of mine that I used to go to college with, we used to hang out all the time, and he went into the business in Hollywood, and he became a stunt coordinator, and he was the lead stunt coordinator for the Batman movie.
Oh wow.
Really?
Like, oh shit, oh dude.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
I
like,
wasn't shitting on it. I was just
No.
saying, you know,
oh no, the stunts, stunts
Well,
were great.
I
Those are
definitely
great.
was.
it was Rising's fault.
You can tell your friend from me. I wasn't shitting on the stunts. I was shitting on the story.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
Yeah.
I was too. I was doing that too.
It's a great choreo. The fight choreography was pretty good. I liked it. So, yeah, it was action. They did a great job of stunts and all that.
Now,
Yeah, you're
wouldn't
right.
that have been awesome if Batman would have got shot in the face? The end.
Oh my God.
That would have, nobody would have seen it coming.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Batman wouldn't have seen it coming either.
No, he would not.
Well, he had a hang time, you know. He was
Literally.
I mean, he had already been shot in the chest. I mean, that was the second time that he was knocked off the scaffolding.
Oh, I think it was.
Well, that's a lot of
Tree
dudes to
Goblin?
deal with.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like
what's
50
up,
guys
Tree
he had to
Goblin?
Hey.
Hey, Tree
Oi,
Goblin.
oi.
He might not have had his head in the game. He was thinking about Catwoman.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah.
Like,
But that
can't
was
wait.
never developed. That, you know, I mean, she
Yeah.
kisses him. Oh, okay. Well, when it started out, I thought she was a dyke. You know, I didn't know.
I thought they were going to her place toward the end of the movie, like when they went their separate ways. I went, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, but you got this long motorcycle ride, and then they go off in different directions.
I'm
like, you could have cut that.
They could have hooked up.
Yeah, and if you go all the way to the credits, it's
Yeah.
got the little question mark for the Riddler.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think it was a combination of Hush and Riddler on one.
Probably, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I've never read the Hush book, but
It's good.
I've heard a lot of people
I did
say,
find out a new use for duct tape, though.
What's that?
Wrap the victim's face in it.
Duct tape. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my feeling.
That before this movie? Oh my God.
Well, I always used other materials, and then I throw them in the shower.
Right.
I had somebody on one of my streams say, "How many bodies can you get in that?" And I said, "Well, it depends on if you grind them up or not."
There's a horror movie waiting to happen.
Yeah, Rex's shower. He hasn't cleaned it in a month.
Wait, that is a shower? I thought it was just like a glass screen or something.
Oh no, it's a shower. Yeah, it's a walk-in shower. Yeah.
Shit,
Wow.
don't you ever worry about like the moisture shit that goes through the air, like effing up your comics?
Well, I mean, one time when I clogged up because there's a bathroom right at the back of this in another room, a wall separates it. It overflowed, and yeah, it kind of came up through there a little bit, but fortunately nothing got wet. But yeah, that was a mess.
Wow.
But yeah, the reason that is in here, this used to be the woman's room. They had an elderly mother that lived with them, and she couldn't climb up the My other 2 bathrooms are up there, and that's an only partial bathroom with a sink and a commode. So they had this walk-in shower put in, and I've never had it taken out. I wanted to take it out and put a jacuzzi in there, but I just haven't done it, and I'm not sure that there's room.
Yes.
So
bring me Rex in the jacuzzi.
It's gonna be a live stream. There
you go.
Jacuzzi stream.
Yeah.
Here's my waterproof comics, guys.
Yeah. I know. He's just like reading the comics.
I'll play James Bond, and then Spider-Man #1, and then drop it.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah,
I think I drowned myself.
You wouldn't have to drop it even.
Yeah,
yeah,
the bubbling, and the steam
exactly.
and everything.
Yeah.
Moisture damage.
Oh Lord.
I'll have that shaken, not stirred. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Play James Bond in the jacuzzi.
There you go. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. So I want to thank people in the chat. Tattoo Sama, thank you for coming on. And, of course, Entropy in Comics.
Yes.
And, of course, there's a bunch. Well, lovely Sherry made a brief appearance. Hello.
Yes, lovely Sherry.
There's
She is lovely.
Yes. Genuine Comics, thank you. 24 Eyes. Hey, thanks for coming in. Got it, man. And, of course, thanks, Rosalie, coming on the last portion of the stream.
Oh,
thanks.
yeah.
So, Rosie, hey, man, you got a YouTube channel. Go ahead and promote it if you would, sir.
Oh, shit. Well, you can go look up Rosalie if you want. I mean, honestly, I don't recommend it.
Yeah. Way to sell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite the endorsement. Yeah.
Got the endorsement.
Ben,
Ben Compton. Hey,
yeah,
Ben.
great show.
Thanks. Wow.
And if you haven't seen Blue Harvest that was on, I'm like 1 view away from 60. So be the 60th view. Go see that.
That's
great
a great
interview
episode.
with a great collector of toys and great knowledge of, just everything culture. Really interesting.
There you go. Yes, absolutely. I will
be great hanging out with you guys. Have a great night.
Yeah, great to see you, Citizen. It's been a minute.
You bet. Take care. All right, so everybody, go ahead and subscribe each and everyone here and people in chat who happen to have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be appearing at Sci-Fi Nations channel Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. We're going to do an Apex Comics Collector Box unboxing. Plus, we're giving away 1 Apex Comics Collector Box. So, who knows? You may win if you show up.
And I'm wearing Femback Yellow.
Oh, hell yeah. Femback Yellow.
Femback coming out soon.
Yes, there you go. And, okay. So, stay tuned, guys, for next show. Let's see, Stephen J. Hilt, the Super Sketch Journals. He'll be on next week. He had to reschedule. He forgot it was tonight. So he'll be on next week's. And there'll be other surprises as well. All right. So have a good night, everyone. Take care. And until next time, ciao for now.
Ciao.